I don't think there's anything more annoying than going to edit your Squarespace site and you can't make a single edit. There's something wrong and you can't make the changes that you want to make. Even worse is when these glitches show up to the public. Let's say you go into your site's URL and nothing. There's nothing there. Nothing showing, or what is showing is really glitchy. Now, luckily, this rarely happens with Squarespace. Their uptime for their site is about 99.999%. Very rare, but that 0.000 whatever percent of the time is a real bugbear for a lot of people that use Squarespace. Now, this isn't just exclusive to Squarespace. Webflow has these issues. WordPress certainly has these issues. Wix, Shopify, the list goes on. Sites go down. Servers sometimes struggle. There's sometimes a glitch. But the worst thing is thinking, oh my God, is this just me or is this everyone? So ideally, we need a tool to go ahead and check whether it's just our site or everyone. And if it is everyone, what is the issue? What's causing it? And has it been recognized and is it being fixed? Now, luckily, Squarespace has a fantastic resource for this. So you're not left in the mire. If there is a glitch, you'll be able to find out whether it's something that you've done or that's affecting multiple users. So we're going to quickly dive into that resource now. I'll link it below the video and you can bookmark that for future use.
Okay, so this is super simple. What you want to do is simply Google Squarespace down or go to status or status, depending on where you're from, .squarespace.com. Then we head into here and then you can see at the moment all systems are operational. Fantastic. And you can see that this is the uptime over the past 90 days. Partial outage for 19 minutes. This was on the 12th of December. And then a partial outage for 1 hour and 6 minutes. And this was on the 2nd of November. Bear in mind, this doesn't affect all sites. It just affects some. But they have to log it regardless, no matter how many it affects. Then we've got red here. So your yellow ones are ones that were fixed pretty quickly. Red ones are quite bad. So this was a partial outage on some sites for 5 hours and 29 minutes. Now the issue was, you can see here, a header and footer display. So obviously some headers and footers weren't quite displaying correctly. So that's more of a glitch than the entire site being down. So as you can see, it's a 99.9% uptime, and then site editing. So this is the back end, nothing to do with the users, 99.86. Commerce, 100%, which is good for anyone that sells stuff through their site, because obviously if that's your entire income, you need constant uptime. So here you can see, really Squarespace does have fantastic uptime. If you're going to go with them to host your website, which I suggest to pretty much everyone, then you are in good hands, and you can see most of the time it's 99.9, 100, and it's not really dipping beneath that. But this is a handy tool to have in the bookmarks. You can actually subscribe to updates as well up here. So if we click this, put your email in here, and you can see you can get notifications if there are any outages or some downtime. But like I say, keep this in your bookmarks. If you do experience any issues, you can come right here, see whether the issue is for everyone, whether this issue is just for you, or whether it's a community-wide issue that affects more than one site. This way you can then go to things like the Squarespace forum, Facebook groups, and Twitter, where you can actually at Squarespace, you can talk to the team, get real-time updates, and you can also discuss with other people in the community who are also experiencing issues the same as you, and you can potentially help each other out. So that's just a quick resource for you to make sure that you're always on top of your site uptime.
And make sure if you enjoyed this video to leave a like, subscribe, and check out all of the resources in the description to help with your Squarespace journey.